Good morning. This is Miss O. I am coming up, popping up live. It's not really a cold, it's sinus or whatever, It's been raining on and off here in DC, so I thought I'd share a cup of coffee with you, or you come in and have a cup of coffee with me today. My throat, but it's going to get better. It's just, first thing in the morning, you got to have that cup of coffee. And I just thought I would come in and say hello. And hopefully folks will be able to join me tomorrow for evening conversation with Miss O at 7 p.m. evening. So many things have been happening in the world today, but I hope when we come together we could talk about something a little bit more positive. How do we stay, like sane in a time where things seem so insane? But we have to do that, you know? Almost down with my coffee. Almost down with it. I have too much more uh, to go. But hopefully today will be a pretty good day for everybody. I plan to go out in the yard. Yesterday I was planning on doing it, but I don't know. I've just been kind of under the weather. So I think it's, seasonal. It's seasonal. It will definitely go away. I'm not going to worry too much about it, but I definitely, and then again, I probably need to go to the store to pick up just some essentials. Every time you go to the store now, there's no telling. Everything is good, so expensive, Basic necessities are just too much, really. Oh, there is something I wanted to talk to folks about. Um, Someone may have thought, well, why you decide to, start the YouTube channel? I think I've said it before. It was because, grandkids far away, kids, young adults or adults don't live close to home like they used to. I see there are 5 people, I guess, online. Give me a thumbs up. Remember to give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate that. I really would appreciate that. It says like 20 is online. I'm thinking maybe are there kids or oh well, it is still spring break, so yeah, it is still spring break. So please say hello. As I was getting ready to say, someone there probably I guess the elephant in the room is what did she do to her teeth? Well, this is I had work done on my upper teeth, about a year ago. And unfortunately, where I went was not the greatest place. And I was really, disappointed. And something I have to deal with now as I go back and do what they call a correction. But I still wanted to get online, still wanted to speak to people. I think don't let anything hold you back. Don't let anything hold you back. My channel is all about, you know, staying involved in the community, staying active, um, staying engaged. Um, it's not a lot of glamour here, but it's a lot of love, a lot of caring, a lot of respect for one another and our differences. So that's one thing we definitely do. We have a lot of that. So um, today is Tuesday. Tuesday. On a national level, a lot of people are looking, anticipating what's going to happen on a national level. But still, we have to know how to deal with our stress, especially when things are beyond our control. But we do have control how we interact. what things we decide to claim and what things we don't want to claim. So that's important. I'm going to keep on drinking my coffee. Figure I'd just talk to you good people. I just felt like talking. Sometimes maybe I just talk, a little of this, a little of that. Combination of everything or whatever is on your mind. That's what we're going to do tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening is going to be a little of this, a little of that, whatever is on your mind. Conversation with Miss O at 7 p.m. I know. I noticed there was a lot of young people online last Wednesday. It's fine. It's good if it's intergenerational, young as well as more mature people online. But I guess kids now they have access to their laptops and to their phones and everything. They go online and surf and see who's out there and connect, you know. That's one way to stay connected. I like coffee. Coffee with a little cream, a little sugar. I used to put a little cinnamon in my coffee too. I used to do that too. Hopefully folks can see all the paintings I have in the background. Yeah, I have a lot of photographs um, that are, you know, that hang in my living area. Yeah, a lot of photographs. It's kind of quiet today. When I woke up this morning, I heard just a lot of birds singing, and the window was slightly open, so that was pretty good. You had fresh air coming in. I think I read somewhere that you probably need to have circulation in the room when you're sleeping. And since so many of us, I'm guilty as well, we have our phones on, our tablets on, we have everything in the world on, and we need to shut it down. And we really need to shut it down. I need to shut it down too. But, we definitely need to shut it down. So, like I said, tomorrow's conversation will be a little this, a little that, we always plan to replan. Many times we plan to replan, we plan to replan. But as folks come in, I would appreciate it if I could get a thumbs up. If you were just not able to just come in to say hello, I would appreciate that too. Give me a thumbs up to say, hey, how you doing, Miss O? I hope your day go well. I surely hope your day go well as well. You know, it's the beginning of the week, so people are still, I don't know. I think it's spring break in some places. Where I'm at in Washington, D.C., the kids don't go on spring break until next week. It's like a whole week after Easter. I don't know. I don't know. It's a little different. How do you like my coffee cup? It is books. What do I have on here? I always imagine that paradise will be a kind of library. I guess for those who enjoy reading, I enjoy reading. It allows your imagination to take you away and travel without the expense of traveling. Again, it's the beginning of the week. It's probably the beginning of the work week for some people. Please remember as you come in to give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I really will. So I plan I'm going to just be here for a moment and talk a little bit. Hello, good morning, good morning. How are you? Remember, of course, as you come in on the chat to be respectful of others. Just thought I'd just come in and talk. Sometimes you just want to do a reflection. Oh, you're good. I'm glad. It's that. Let's see. Where are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Where are you coming from? Are you in the U.S. or where are you coming from? Well, I lost her, but I had a good hello. Hello and good morning. Okay. USA. USA. Okay. Oh, okay. Benice. Okay. Well, welcome. Welcome. I'm in Washington, D.C., the USA. That's where, oh, wow, you are so far away. It must be, 6 a.m. in the morning. Well, it's about 10:10 here. It's about 10:10 here in the morning, and it's on a Tuesday. And we had rain the other day. It's not raining or anything today, right now. My name is Miss O. I am 76 years old. 76 years old, three sons, 12 grandchildren, and five great-grandchildren. I'm not working now. I really stopped about a year ago. Oh, all around Grandma. Oh, it's so good to see you, my love. Happy belated birthday, all around Grandma. It's so good to see you. I thought I would try to come on live. Have you gone on live lately, all around Grandma? I sure hope so. If so, I'll definitely try to meet up with you. Happy belated birthday. I see you had a birthday going on. I just got off the live with Thrifty Grandma. She was on, but she comes on like 8:30 in the morning to about, I think about quarter of 10. So she's on for about an hour. Thanks for the thumbs up. Other folks who may come in, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I really, really would. I really would appreciate it. Yeah, it's been, like I said, I got a couple of things I want to do today. Most importantly, it's probably the yard. Make another appointment because I've been back and forth with the dentist doing a little of this and a little of that. It is a process. That's all I can say. It really, really is. It really is. But I'm going to get it all done. I am not thinking about no implants. No way. I know a lot of people say, oh, but I'm 76 years old. I just can't do the implant thing. I had a partial before, but I can't do the implants. I'm sorry. I'm just still not comfortable with that. So I have to wait until, for a while. I think at 76, hey, I could do partials, and that's fine. I really don't think implants would serve my purpose. It would probably I would probably be so anxious all the time. I would just like be on edge. So, yeah, anxiety is another thing. Yeah, that's another thing that does go on. As young or old, it doesn't matter. You get anxious about changing, doing something new, something different. I was just sitting here and I don't know. I was trying to think what to do. I said, let me just turn on the YouTube and see what's going on with folks. Anyone else have had dental work done or is going through the process of dental work and dealing with various service providers? Healthcare now is really, excuse me, is really kind of like up in the air, especially for, I don't know, I'm sure it's probably up in the air for older as well as younger folks. It's it's it what we had or coverage last year is nothing what we have now. Like I stated earlier today, I'm just talking about a little this, a little that, a little this, a little that. And hopefully you could join me tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And we'll be talking about a little this, a little that, something kind of lighthearted. Remember, of course, to give me a thumbs up. That helps. That really helps. I'm almost at 800 subscribers. So, of course, I'm trying to make 1,000. My birthday is in June. Now, this is what I've told myself. I said, self, you think you can get at least 200 plus more folks between now and June to be a follow you? Well, most people find me on shorts. I do a lot of shorts like the garden, the cooking, going to the Dollar Tree, shopping and things like that. So I really just haven't gotten into doing a lot of live or videos or things like that because I was concerned about a presentation. But this is who I am. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. But then again, I never was a real fancy person anyway. Never was a fancy person. Yeah. Oh, all around grandma. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Got 800. I need 200 more all around grandma. That'd be so awesome. You know what I mean? I'm getting there. I'm trying to be more consistent and at least especially with lives and things like that. I was always, I questioned that because I don't know. I felt a little uncomfortable with it, but I said, oh, what the heck? Let me just go on and I am who I am. It is what it is. You know? I'm just sitting over here next to my, it's kind of like my catch-all little pencils and things. I love doing all this kind of stuff, gardening. And I have my pencils, markers, everything in there. We'll just place it over there. It's a lot of fun. I like to do a lot. And a lot of times when you go to the Dollar Tree, I like to go to that section of crafts. Oh my God. Get hooked. You pick up little of this and that. Oh, you're so nice. You're just having breakfast all around. Well, I had toast and I had a boiled egg. My son Malachi, he made it for me. So I have three sons. My middle son is, you know, around me all the time, most of the time. Then I have a son in California and a son in, I guess it's more like Northern Virginia. And I have grandkids. Then I have great grandkids too, but the bulk of my grandchildren are in California. They're out in LA. So I don't physically able to see them often, but I see them online. Oh, you had a bowl of cereal? Yeah, to take your meds and your coffee brew. There you go, girl. Get that coffee going. I know that's right. I know that's right. Get that coffee going. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And when I had the boiled egg, and I don't know, my son gave it to me, and then I had oh, Malachi, could you do me a favor? Just put a little bit more coffee in there. If this is my son Malachi, all around grandma is on. I don't know, can't see her, but hey, folks, this is my son Malachi. Yeah, sometimes I give him a hard way, but I do love and appreciate him so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So he freshen my cup. Give me some more coffee. Maybe say, oh, give mama some more coffee. She'll be better. She'll chill out for a moment. I don't know. I think I'm going to see whether or not he will go with me to, maybe we'll try to go to the store or something. I don't know. But anyway. So I'm really blessed. I have these grandkids and everything. Heart and Jelly. Hello, how are you? How are you? Welcome to Learning Miss O. I I got the name Miss O from the kids at school about a year ago. So I basically have been retired a whole year. So my end of tenure of being in the classroom was December of 2024. So I'm going into my second year of just being me, just being me. It's pretty good. Sometimes when I'm in the community, since I was at a school and aftercare program within my community, I see a lot of the kids and they see me or their parents see me and we just say hello, bye. So it's pretty cool. So you really don't miss out on a whole lot of things. You can figure out so much more to do. Like I said, I need to go and get into that yard today. You saw Malachi? Yeah, that's Malachi. Wade, yeah, that's my middle son. So, a lot of people think about. I've been reading some information regarding adult sons and adult children, especially sons. Believe it or not, in a lot of countries, not as far, no further than the South or in Mexico. Sons don't leave their parents, you know. If anything, they bring their wives and families to the home. Everyone that, what is it, extended family or generational support are in the home. So just going out and venturing out and, oh, I got mine and you got yours. Well, no, I had a wonderful experience when back in 1998, where I actually went to Mexico and I stayed with the family. And guess what? It was Mama and Papa. It was like three generations living in a three-story housing or an enclosure. And we ate together, everyone went to work, but I don't see anything wrong with that, you know? I really don't, if it works for you. Everyone, if there's enough personal space for other people, if folks are able to have their own space so they can, be who they are and be, that can make a difference. But I saw that when I was in Mexico, and I thought that was really interesting to see that intergenerational um, situation. Of course, here in America, it's like every man for himself, every man for himself. No, we're all connected, whether we like it or not. We need each other. I mean, I'm 76. I'm thank the Almighty. I'm still very active and engaged in everything, and I still drive. I still, as my son would say, run my mouth. Hang out with my girlfriends. I still am able to do that, but there is a level of comfort when there is, I think when there is like an adult child by. I think I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's meant, oh well, raise the kids, get out, get out, get out. I don't want to have anything to do with you. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if it makes independence, but I think we need to know how to. There should be a balance between it. We have our kids, we love our children, and then as they grow up, they go away, and we don't see them anymore. Think about that. Does that make sense? No. Or they come up or pop up when things are when you may need them or so. But I think if you have one out of your pack, and I had a pack of three, so I had a pack of three, so I got one around, so that's not bad. Thank you. I have 4 thumbs up and 3 on. I guess I was just talking about a little this, a little that. I spun it out talking about intergenerational living, wherein you could find 3 generations living in a household within a household. And I mean, for me, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. Uh, what are your opinions about it? Oh, you see your all around you see your grandchildren more than yeah, yeah, you see your grandkids more than you see your children. And they're a part of your life. Sometimes they're a little bit more concerned about how you're doing. You know what I mean? But I have them. one son, the middle son, who is like, he, hangs out with me, and and again, that's a good thing. Sometimes I probably get on his nerve. He gets on my nerve. But we have a tendency to come together and realize that, it's life. Oh wow, I have 5 thumbs up. This topic about generations living together, I think we really, as things in this society get tighter and tighter, we may have to consider uh, being physically closer to our children and our grandchildren or our great grandchildren. I think as many families are having, they can no longer afford. Oh, oh yes. Oh, that's right. Oh, I saw that you were having a birthday party. Girl, I already put a card in the mail for you, so you got to let me know when you get it. I hope you get it soon. But I put a card in the mail for you. I had to celebrate. Yes, I did. I know you had a good time with your grands. I know you did. You got to tell us all about it. I don't know, 'cause that was Saturday. Have you made a video so you could talk about the party? I don't know if you did or not. All around Grandma, is there one that you already put up? I'm gonna check just to see. I'm gonna check to see if you did or not. This coffee tastes good, even though it's the second. This is ground coffee. You ground it up at home and perk it that way. So that's I didn't do it. My son did that. I probably would be still going to the already,
Freshly ground
instead.
coffee.
That's
You buy
this
the
is
whole bean.
freshly ground coffee. So he buy the
Whole
beans
bean.
whole, and then he ground them here. So, well, that's another perk. You can have somebody, if someone's around, who will do that specialty coffee. Or, Mom, what do you want? Do you want this? Do you want that? He's very good at that. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes I get on his nerve. Sometimes he get on my nerve. But still, it's still a blessing. It's still a blessing. You know what I mean? I have 5 thumbs up and 3 that are still here. All around Grandma, because contact with children. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand now. I got you. I got you. Okay. I'm still learning about YouTube, what to say, what not to say. I got to just be very careful. I didn't know. I didn't know. Sometimes I'm still trying to figure it all out. I'm still trying to figure it out. So, um, I see I have 6 online and 5 there. We were talking about extended, families or intergenerational families where instead of just having, your mom or dad, but then the mom, the dad, as the family grow physically, but they still stay together. And I've seen a couple of examples of that here in Washington, in the metropolitan area, where other cultures that are coming to live in the area will still have the mother and father, grandparents, and then maybe another generation. Really, you would see 3 generations living together, or they're even constructing um, a house to house all 3 generations. Oh wow, I'm so sorry. Wow. Oh, oh dear. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh dear. I'm sorry all around, Grandma. I don't know. I don't know, so I am so sorry to hear that. So you have to prove that you are at least 13 or older. Is that what you're telling me? Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. I understand the importance of monitoring and make sure that everyone is of appropriate age online, because that is very important, because there unfortunately there are people who do harm to our young people, and it is horrible. It really is. I want to thank everyone for 7 thumbs up and for online. Again, we're kind of talking about intergenerational, families living together, be it first generation, second or third. And, I think that may, in the long run, may be out of necessity. Oh my goodness, you have to do, oh my goodness. Oh wow, oh wow. That's a lot to do. But, I mean, you have to prove your identity. I know they have now a new thing that's called ID or government ID or ID or ID. I don't know the correct term for it, but you have to everything every government site that you go on, you have to prove you are who you are. So I mean, this is it's a new world. It's a new world. How do you navigate trying to prove who you are? And there's, legislation of some more verification for just to vote, And like I said, if you of an older age, I mean, my name on my birth certificate is not the name that, because women get married and take the name of their husband. So that can really create a problem. That really can create a problem because at 76, I think I do have my birth certificate, but still, to get your wedding license and all, come on now. But if you already have a government ID, why would you need to go all that to prove who you are? So it's crazy. But you have to prove who you are even when you get monetized. Really? Well, I haven't gotten monetized yet. Oh wow! Thanks for that. Thanks for the thumbs up all around, Grandma. You have to prove who you are. Wow, wow. There's no easy route. There is no, there is no easy route. There's no straightforward, there's always, like, I call it a crook in the road, something to make you say, do I really want to do this? It makes you really think, do I really want to do this? I don't know. I don't know. I really truly don't know. But I guess I do. I really do. Or you have to give your bank information in order to get paid. How long did it take for you to get monetized? Because I've been doing this maybe more effectively in the past, maybe this is my third year. And I really have just barely got up. Well, I've got up to 800 subs. So hopefully I could get the other 200. And I saw on, I guess, that you can get monetized with shorts, but it's still kind of tricky, But I enjoy doing shorts. I really do. I enjoy doing shorts. I enjoy doing, uh, some cooking or maybe walk with me, shop with me, art and crafts with me. I do enjoy doing things like that. So I don't know if getting monetized is going to be it's going to if it's going to work for me or not. Oh, 3 years, but wow, you hardly get paid. Oh wow. Well, I'm going in my third year. I don't know if I will get paid either. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm going to just keep on. They keep saying your watch hours, so I guess those are your lives. Maybe when you go live. And I notice people who go live every day. I think like Thrifty Grandma, she goes live every Monday through Friday for at least an hour and a half. Then she go live during the middle of the day if she's out and about. So I mean, it's I think it's kind of tricky, or it's kind of, oh no, kind of tricky. But I think it gets to a point where it's just something you enjoy doing. But if it's something I think you looking, say, hey, this is how I'm going to make some extra money, it may not be. It's not, I don't think it's probably, unless you have a big production. Some people, they got a big production. Thank you, all around grandma. I hope so. I'm taking it one day at a time. You hear me? I'm just being very authentic. This is who I am. There's no glamour here. No glamour. So if you're looking for glamour and drama, I'm not it. I'm very, what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. There's not too much drama. I guess my only drama would be is, my coffee is cold. So not a whole lot of drama. I do a lot of arts and crafts at the senior center, and I post that to my shorts. I like doing the shorts. I really, really enjoy doing shorts. Um, but I think you got to mix it up. Got to mix it up. So mix it up with live shorts, videos. Oh yeah, down to earth, all around grandma. Yes, yes, sweetheart. I totally agree. You got to be who you are is who you are. Like I said, nothing fancy here. My only drama is getting a cup of coffee in the morning and keeping that coffee hot while I sit and chill. At least between in the morning and the time that, maybe around 12 o'clock, I may go out and have myself lunch maybe at the senior center, or I'll take in something, but I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing the makeup. I'm not doing the hair. This is the hair. It's gray, and the grill is still being worked on. So that remind me. There was this one young lady. I was at the library at a little program they had, and she was like, "Oh, you're in your 70s." I said, "Yeah, I'm 76 years old." She said, "I don't want to ever grow old." I said, "Honey, if you don't grow old, you're gonna be dead." If you don't grow, if you don't know, you never grow old, you're dead, honey. That's the only way. That's how it works. I said it so quickly, I didn't even realize what I said. But I don't want to ever grow old. Well, 21 forever. What is it? Forever 21 is just the store that you shop at. It's not real, okay? And a lot of people who try to stay 21 forever, they look pretty mucked up because it's obvious, you who you are, I'm really, I think I'm really blessed to be here. A lot of my peers are no longer here, and those are people I went to high school with in my community. They're not here, so I consider myself gorgeously blessed. So I'm not forever 21, but I am forever here so far. I'm forever here, so far so good. You know what I mean? I tell you what, all around grandma, she is a crochet queen. I've been working on the finger crocheting. Oh, now that is the task. I mean, you have to lay everything out like on the bed and everything. And I started that because one of, thank you, thank you, all around grandma. This is what you see is what it is. Ain't nothing much more. Ain't nothing fancy going on here. Nothing fancy at all going on here. So that may not be your cup of tea. That may not be your cup of tea. So I don't know. I just think, you know, everything people make it seem like, oh, life is so great and grand, and I have all this money, and I live in a castle. Why are you on YouTube? Why are you on YouTube? I mean, you got 5 and 6 cars, and you know you have 3 and 5 houses, and I'm like, why are you on YouTube? Why, you know? I mean, anyway, I gotta clean it up. Oh, I just think it's so very. I think it's just interesting. It's just really interesting. I have 7 thumbs up and 2 people online. I'm grateful for those who did come in and give me a thumbs up. And I appreciate all around grandma for hanging in there with me. Like I said, this is basically this is who I am, you know. Nothing fancy here. Just no more than a cup of hot coffee in the morning and some tea and, oh no, not tea, hot coffee in the morning, tea at night. But then again, I'm kind of staying away from tea because it can cause you to go back and forth to the bathroom late at night. Yeah, there are some things about being in your 70s that you have to think twice about. Oh, so that is something, you know. Oh, Malachi, Malachi. Oh, my son and Keeman. Malachi, you got to cut that down, okay? Anyway, there's another, you know. So anyway, let me see what else I have here on my table. Oh, you gotta wash your. Gotta wash your hair, girl. I hate washing this head of mine. I hate washing this head of mine because either I put my head in the sink and oh, but anyway, I know I hear you. I hear you. Gotta wash that hair, but I know it's so important to get it done. It's so important to get it done. So that's one thing for sure. It's getting kind of cloudy out here. I was just looking out the window. The sun was coming through, but it is getting cloudy. But oh, so let me see what else right here in my little stash where I'm sitting at I could share with everyone. Oh, Malachi,
Yes.
you got to cut that down because it will pick up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's one thing. Okay, I'd already showed you my pencils. Oh, wait a second. This. This is my decor that I made for Thanksgiving. Probably a couple of. Usually wash my hair in the shower, but the shower head. Oh, let me tell you, your shower head is broken. Well, in my bathroom, my what do you call it? The faucet to the tube, it broke off 2 days ago. So I'm waiting for the repairman to come to get that done. I don't know. The building is old as I am. It was, you know, what back it was built in 1953, and you know it's about 70, and I'm truly 70 plus, so everything is falling apart. Everything is trying to fall apart. Girl, I'm telling you. I just, this is one little decor that I made several years ago for Thanksgiving. I had it out on the kitchen table. Oh, like I said, I got a little of this and a little of that over there, so outside of that, oh boy, have another sip of coffee. Oh, what is it, honey? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're waiting for the maintenance? I've been waiting on the man for what, 2 days? Oh, he texted and said, "Oh, I'm on my way. He ain't got here yet. How about that?" Oh, this is just a little decoration I made for Thanksgiving about 2 years ago, and it's like two separate, I guess, apples, and I just put them together, and I thought it looked cute, hanging in the kitchen or whatever as a decor. You know, always pulling something together, making something. And then after I make it, I said, Lord, I done made up a bunch of stuff. Let me put this stuff in the back in the back room in a box or somewhere. Just a whole lot of this and a little of that, you know. But oh, I thought it was cute when I made it. I'm glad you think it's cute too. Oh, it's made of, when you go to the Dollar Tree, they have all those decor, and it was like little small, I guess what, because it was during Thanksgiving time, so it was like small pumpkins. So I just put them together with some glue, and I thought, and then I put some of these little colorful stripes on it too. I thought it was just something cute. I do things in threes because I have three sons. And usually when I put something together, some art or whatever I'm doing, I'm thinking in threes. Uno, dos, tres. I be thinking in threes. That's why I usually put things up in threes. You know, especially anything that I'm working on. And I guess, oh, thank you. It is kind of, it was something. I was sitting around when I went to the Dollar Tree and I saw a couple of things I just got and I thought it would be cute to have. Nothing, like I said, it's nothing too fancy. Not really. Nothing too fancy. I got a lot of little boxes of arts and crafts. I need to know what to do with them. I'll run, Grandma. What do you? I mean, I have them in these little boxes, but I don't know. As soon as you end up giving things away or dropping them off at the, what is it, Goodwill or something, you realize you need it. You should have kept it. But then where are you going to keep it? You keeping so much stuff that you gotta like, where I'm going to keep this now. Decisions, so much to decide on. And so, so much to talk about, so much to do, really. But I definitely plan to get out and do something today. That's for sure. You know what? I've been thinking I'm going to try to mix everything up, lives and then shorts. What about that? All around, Grandma, you usually go to Walmart a lot, and I think it would be great if you would do that. Oh, you have a new project? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, your crocheting is so beautiful. Oh, my God. It is so, so beautiful. Mine is not as, yours is just like, I don't know why I keep dropping. I may drop a chain or two, then I have to pull everything out and then go back again. It's because either I'm looking at TV and trying to do my chain or my foundation, and then I'll start to drop stitch. And I say, girl, you got to get yourself together. So that's what I've been trying to work on, trying to get myself together. How about that? Trying to get myself together, that's for sure. I've been on for about 49 minutes, but that's okay. I'm really enjoying talking to you folks because, I want to tell you, this is the secret between you and I. My son, his thing is good morning. Oh, I love the crochet channels. Yes. Oh, all around, grandmother. I love the crochet channels. I look at them all the time. I think it's Dress Up with Denise or Dress Up Denise or something like that. She's a crocheter and she is so good. I mean, really, really good. I really enjoy her. She does all those quick kind of crocheting things for hats and scarves and, um, yeah, she's really good. And, you know, she gives you those little extra tips of how not to drop a stitch, because once you drop that stitch and you come back down that line, everything starts to go downhill. At least it go downhill for me. So I got to pull everything out and start all over again. I'm like, oh man, this is too much. It's just when I have to turn that corner, that's my problem. How about, do you do those little granny squares? I think you were doing some granny squares all around Grandma. Weren't you doing some granny squares? I thought I saw some granny squares you were doing. Or you had already finished or started or already started the blanket or so. I thought I saw you doing so. Oh, you were doing, your blankets are beautiful. They are beautiful. Oh my God, they're just so beautiful. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I saw you do that. Mm-hmm. I, you know, that is a lot of work. A lot of work. I just haven't, I guess the most recent thing I've done was to do, the finger crochet with a big, uh, the round, thick yarn. That's what they were doing up at the senior center. And I gotten a lot of that and started working on that. It's okay. So. It's something new to do, you know. We always like to keep ourselves in the know. Always got to keep ourselves in the know and everything. I need to schedule my annual appointment. Oh, honey, you didn't get carried away with crocheting because it's a part of your creativity. It's your kuumba, you know. That's one of those African expressions for creativity, and I mean, you're just being creative, and that's what the Almighty gave you, and you're just good at it. No, you're not good at it. You're excellent at it. You're far from good at it. You're just like, oh my God. I said, well, you look at this lady. Ah, she is too much. All around, Grandma. Have you, I've been trying to see how, I think I keep missing you. So I think when you go live, and I have to figure out a way, or I'll see you after you post it or something. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. They keep us going, but thank God for them. They keep us going, that's for sure. They keep us going and growing. Do you have anything planned for the week? If it's like me, a doctor's appointment, or something like that, or pick up some meds or have some delivered to me. I think that's I think that's the only thing I have. I don't have anything offhand. I don't think so that I really need to do today. I don't think so. Oh, have a blessed day. Thank you all around, Grandma. I'm so glad you came to visit. Oh, you made my day. You made my life. Thank you, sweetheart. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much. I'll see you online, okay? I'm going to be checking to look for your latest videos, okay? And happy pre-birthday, I mean, really post-birthday. You should get the card from me soon. I sure hope so. All right, take care. Well, I have 3 online and 7 thumbs up. So I was so happy to see all around grandmas. Oh, oh, thank you. You know what? I do a live, but it's usually 7 o'clock at night on Wednesday. I guess I don't know. That's what I had started scheduling, and then I said, you know what? Let me just try something today and see how it's going to work out. So the Almighty let it work out just great for me. So I really appreciate seeing you. I really do. And I'm definitely looking for that birthday video. You can tell us all about what your grands and everybody did for you for your birthday. I heard your daughter. You got an awesome daughter. She was just celebrating you. Thank you so much, all around grandma. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Well, I got like 7 thumbs up and 3 live. 3 people are, I guess, on the chat. I have one person on the chat. So again, my announcement: I will be on live on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and the topic is going to be a little this and a little that. So it'll be about a little of this and a little of that. So talking about just what has been, how do we deal with anxiety? How do we deal with all the whew, unpredictability of what's going on in the world today? You know, my channel is all about just being very, you know, real. There's no glamour here, no big cars, no no glamour, no drama. I definitely don't need no glamour, no drama. And I hope to see everyone again, and hope to see you tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for evening conversation with Learning Miss O. Again, thank you all. Thank you for sharing the time with me this morning, and have a blessed and wonderful day. Take care.